Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of the second season of One Punch Man. Now, this show, I have seen the first season, and what it's about is essentially a man that defeats people using one punch. That's kind of his thing. He's not happy about that at all. It was just kind of what happened after a lot of training, a lot of hair loss. And that's pretty much just the premise of the show, trying to find a good fight and usually failing. He almost had an okay-ish fight at the end of last season. It was cool to watch at the very least, but I wouldn't call it a challenge by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, I expect more or less more of the same with this season. Maybe meet some new characters, new fun characters. So yeah. Before I get into it though, I do have to explain how I do things. I do not show the anime footage in the reaction video itself for copyright infringement prevention reasons. I do show you the subs from the anime and a timer down here so you can grab a copy of the show and sync it together with my reaction to it. So, with all that out of the way, let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Then I know what we're gonna do. Are we gonna be buying some more stuff? I mean, I'd buy a Tatsumaki figure. You could ask. No harm in asking. Oh. I think someone's in need of help. uh... Okay, another complex backstory I see for a villain. It's a little bit gross. A little bit. I think this is a job for One Punch Man. Or this guy. That works too. Oh. What was his name again? I think we've seen it before. A little bit intimidating, yeah. Almost as if he's a hero or something. Why, you don't like creepy lizard dudes? King, yeah, that's what his name was, okay. Yeah, he's one of the S rank, like one of the best S rank. Which is a little bit like All Might at certain angles. Well, that wasn't much of a fight. Well... Yeah, I was just shopping and he showed up, so I figured I'd do hero stuff. Do you think you're worthy to shake the hand of the king, you peasant? Video game shop. Did you get anything good? Oh, Heartthrob Sisters 2. I'd play it. Not what I thought he would get, but okay. Rank 7, okay, that's what it was. I knew he was single digit S rank. Yeah, he was at the meeting, you know? That is something to be excited about. That may be a reference, that might be a meta joke for One Punch Man Season 2. I don't know how long it's been since Season 1. That shirt One Punch Man is wearing, isn't that the kanji for hair? I think so. It looks similar, at least. Yeah, let's see how King gets... Oh, wow. That's a cool design. Machine God. Sounds like some 40k stuff. And yet you dare stand in front of me. You'll regret that, probably. Okay, let's see you try. That's a big sword. I'll give you that. But he's got Doki Doki Sisters 2 to play, so You know, nothing's gonna stop him. I believe it. I don't know, isn't it like, that would be nice. Oh no, a limitation. Oh, how considerate. Sounds reasonable. Yeah, that's your cue to leave. Uh, oh, really? Okay, it did look pretty intimidating, so... He'll think about that after his bladder's emptied. And what did you ever do to him? Okay, wow, he really is scared. Uh... Well then. Okay, I mean... Okay, that does sound like a problem. That's either really lucky or really unlucky. Oh, damn. So he's basically what people got accused One Punch Man of being. Someone that rose up through the ranks by being in the right place at the right time. Makes sense why he doesn't want to be a hero anymore. Mistakes were made. He kept his cool pretty well, considering. Well, not all heroes wear capes, and not all heroes are actually heroes. But yeah, Genos, he's a hero. Come on. Let's see what you got compared to this thing. Ouch. It looked pretty cool. Whatever it was. Ooh. You know, feel free to jump in anytime, Saitama, if you want to. Of course he wants to do it himself. Oh. Combo move. I hope it was delivered with the intent to kill. Good luck, Genos. Me, the guy that could defeat it by flicking it, is I'm gonna walk away now. So this is his apartment, huh? How'd you get the scar if you don't actually fight? I guess it's just a one-sided attack that he ran from. Anyway, Doki Doki Sisters 2. We gotta get to this. It's always nice when they do that. Well, that's some hair. Just put on Ichan. King? Will you use King? Yeah, what One Punch Man said, and why are you in his apartment? King Onichan. It does sound a little weird now that I say it out loud. Saitama, have you never heard of him? Pretty big deal. So he just came in. Well, he can do that, but the question is why? That's what I'm curious about. He should, he was at the meeting. Yeah, he was there. I kind of want to rewatch that scene now that I know what King is really like. Isn't everybody? uh, I guess he's a little bit embarrassed to be into this kind of thing, which I know some people are. just just own up to it if you're like that sort of thing, King. Come on. But seriously, why are you even here? That's Saitama for you. Well, back to the fight. You know, that was interrupted by discussion of video games. That was a very nice spin and hero landing. Regular David and Goliath story right here. The thing is over. Huh. Oh, is it still dangerous like that? Well, he did say he was an otaku and all that, so... Oh, wow. You are impressive in your own way. He has no idea. Okay, so he's here to ask about that. He's in Class S, he is not super strong. No, that's your problem. Again, that'd be more of a problem for you to have. But man, it's just not our day. Lizard men, robots, birds. What's next? Oh, God. I think we have a Nevermore. It probably just stops with his hand. Casually. Nice. Yeah, what? That would, like, if there was some sort of attraction there, that would explain why he, you know, gets into so many situations that allow for misunderstandings. Well, I mean, you can go, you can do it, Saitama. I mean, you already have your hand on it, you might as well take care of it. But why is King being targeted? You're a robot, not even a real, not even like a monster, so why would you care about King? That's just, I mean, I think they already kind of said it was to test his abilities, but Genos can do that. Wow, he was there during that scene? But that was not true. That was explains why he didn't help very much at the season finale last season. He wasn't going to be throwing any giant boulders at that ship or punching that regenerating guy. Ooh, water. And oh, we got him wrapped up. Are we gonna like squish him to death and? Well, I could have told you that. Yeah, a lot stronger, like several hundred orders of magnitude stronger. Just tell him that you can't do anything to help. I'm a fraud. Well, think we took care of the bird. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guess that's very telling. He just killed it easily, because that's what he does. In fact, he probably killed most of the monsters you took credit for. Okay, so now we got to see the scar, where he got that. So you actually met him. Yeah, you're lucky they didn't take out your eye. I'm a hero for fun, back when I still had my hair. Okay, aspiring to be a hero for fun. Doesn't look like nothing. Of course, he wouldn't recognize him because he no longer has hair. He wouldn't recognize him initially. Well, you better start training, dude. Don't forget all the push-ups, sit-ups, running, squatting, whatever it was. Just do all that. Not very admirable. Man, he's just scammed so much money off of the Hero Association. Yeah, you're still a hero to some people. It's not an easy choice, but yeah, if you can make the lie become the truth, that would be ideal. Saitama can write down the workout regimen for you and give it to you and come back 3 years later. Yeah, we can always hang out, play games, it'll be cool. Maybe give you some workout tips. We work out together once in a while. Although we kind of bench different amounts. Definitely. It was pretty impressive. Recycling at its finest. The robot's probably connected to the whole, the cyborg that destroyed his home. It's probably connected to that. Same organization. Yeah, that's what Saitama told you to do, right? Yeah, I would like to advance that plot line a bit. Almost as if you lost focus of your initial goal. That determination. Well, Genos just needs a hug. We'll be fine. Oh. He's gonna do something rash. We already established he's very hot-blooded. You say that, but I'm sure if you run into the cyborg, you're gonna lose control of yourself. Okay. Okay. This is not a trap. You can try, but some of them are pretty strong. Nice hat. Yeah, it does seem a bit odd. What's the purpose here? Magician. A rank 7. The fine mustache, sir. Heavy tank loincloth. Blue fire. Does he actually shoot blue fire? Because that's pretty cool. Oh, of course. Is that Super Sound Sonic, whatever his name was? Beta Sound Sonic, or... Well... That is a bit of an increase. Yeah, before she died. Well, we had the whole spaceship thing. Is that what this is about? They're just getting desperate? He's pretty fast. He probably grabbed it when you weren't looking. But don't you like any excuse to show off your cool powers? Your cool skills? I mean, that's a lot. Ooh, is that yeah, that's what was her name? Yeah, that's we saw her very briefly in season 1. And I heard we get more of her in season 2. There's something about that man, alright. That's some power. Sound of Speed Sonic, that's what it was. You can't blame me for struggling to remember that weird name. Everybody wants a piece of Saitama. But right now, King has his time. So we're playing Doki Doki Sisters too. Well, do we have a spare, or are we just kind of done with the game for now? One Punch Man. Ooh, that thing looked intimidating. Genos, King, Team Fubuki. Was that a really big bouquet? Tatsumaki. I like how they had Tatsumaki and Fubuki together in the one part of the opening. I assume this is the opening. And the legendary Saitama. It's Tatsumaki. That's some flexibility. Bang. We'll be able to see it like bigger, like full screen. Yeah, it definitely does look like Fubuki's gonna be pretty relevant this season. Which is cool. Is that Bong? Or is that Bong's student that he said went wild and attacked the other students? Human monster. Because that was a character that was talked about but never actually showed up, and I've been kind of waiting for him to show up at some point. Anyway, that was the first episode of the second season of One Punch Man. And yeah, as far as the start of a new season goes, I thought this was really great. We got to see Saitama. I was a little bit confused about why we were focusing so much on King so early on, but yeah, we really wanted to reveal what this character was actually about. He's not strong. He's not brave. He's not really hero material. Really, he just kind of is in the right place at the right time because their monsters attracted to him. He's like, oh no, please don't hurt me. And then a real hero jumps in and is like, yeah, like, are you okay? Yeah. And then they see him there, covered in blood. It's like, oh yeah, this guy. Did you do that? You sure? Like, wow, okay, here's a rank up for you in the heroes, and that's kind of how it goes, I guess. I'm guessing most of that was Saitama related because we talked about how Saitama did a lot of great things but never got credit for it because he wasn't part of the Hero Association. So it would make sense if that credit had to go somewhere. Somebody had to take credit for that. So it would make sense if King was the one that usually took credit for it, and that's why he was ascended to that high ranking that would be rightfully belong to Saitama. So that's cool. I'm glad we got some explanations on where that credit went. But yeah, he had me fooled. I thought he was pretty tough. You know, he kept standing there being like, "Huh, I hate being a hero." You know, which when he said that, I wasn't really sure why. I thought maybe he would just like, you know, he doesn't really enjoy having to kill monsters and stuff. Maybe that's just unpleasant to him, and having to do it so much, he's like, this starting to really get to me. I feel like such a murderer by killing all these monsters. It's not very pleasant. I kind of want to stop doing this. That's kind of what my thinking was, but no, it was just like, this is scary. I'm gonna die one of these days. I think I should stop doing this. This is horrible. And that's what it was. It was especially funny with the robot, the whole urination thing. He gave some excuse like, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I can only fight like half as well in this state, so I'm gonna go leave and take care of that. When, you know, he does have to pee because he's so terrified, but he tried to play that off in as cool of a way as he possibly could. So I give him props for that. He's pretty good at living this con life that he's doing. But yeah, pretty weak for a S rank 7 for sure. Luckily, Genos was there to actually fight this robot, and you know, it's probably more relevant to Genos anyway, because I do assume it's somehow related to the cyborg that rampaged his hometown, and this was the real meat of his backstory that he said to Saitama back in season 1. And you know, the fact that they started to talk about the whole cyborg when he brought him the captured robot also lends some credence to that idea that is involved in some way. Yeah, our first hint that King might not be who we think he is was him purchasing the video game, you know, Doki Doki Sisters 2, which I never would have pegged King as, you know, an otaku that would play those kind of, you know, dating sim waifu type of games. He just didn't come across as a type to me. That was our first clue that something we may not know this character as well as we thought. And then the big reveal that was in the bathroom and he's just like, you know, shaking and tears all over and wetting himself, and it's like, wow, dude, this is pretty bad. You know, not exactly the vision of the hero king that everyone kind of has in their head. But Saitama followed him home. They played games together. They had a bit of a talk. They figured, hey, you know, why not? What are you gonna do? You gonna quit? How about you just work hard and try to become a hero worthy of your name and rank? Which would be, if I was in a position, that's probably what I would do if I had the courage to do so. Was to just try to keep things on the down low and then work towards being stronger to where I could actually fight the people that people think I can fight. Although you can only really get so far with raw training. I mean, I know most of the S ranks don't really have superpowers exactly. We just have like, hey, I swing a baseball bats and like, you know, stuff like that. Not like not like what Tatsumaki has, which is like psychic powers, which are something that could actually take down a really big dinosaur with that sort of power. But regular like weight training and stuff usually wouldn't get you to the point that Saitama's at. You usually can't get there with a couple years of push-ups and stuff. So I don't know what King's ceiling would be in regards to that, but you could at least try, see what he can do. Maybe figure out something he can do. Maybe get himself a yo-yo to fight with, a fishing pole. I don't know. But figure something out. And yeah, we had a little bit of a scene where we saw a bunch of villains, and I guess we're recruiting them for something. That seemed a little bit weird to me. I didn't know we were that desperate. Like, I thought we had plenty of heroes, you know. There was more hero people. There was a lot of people signing up for the hero test, so I didn't think we would be desperate enough to talk to the villains. So that was a little bit weird. But I guess things have just gotten that bad. I guess there are some villains out there that are good enough to be an asset, be worth the risk of dealing with. But yeah, we do have Speedo Sound Sonic and Fubuki both targeting Saitama, so that should be fun. That should be fun, whatever happens with that. And like I said, I'm glad to be getting more Fubuki. We only saw, I think, her in like maybe one scene, maybe two, but I know at least one scene. I don't remember exactly what the context was, but we did see her one scene. She was like sitting down. And I've wanted more of her since I saw her, so that's good. That we're getting that. I do like the little blue glow. She seems to have the same power as Tatsumaki, the whole Esper type stuff. But it seems like I was kind of hoping she would like have ice powers, but it doesn't seem to be the case so far. But yeah, that's probably what I had to say on it. I really didn't expect that twist with King at all. That really caught me off guard. Uh, and hopefully he improves himself from now on and actually tries to get to a point where he can fight monsters instead of just hiding in the bathroom. That would be for the best. But yeah, really good start to the season. I look forward to more. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.